everyone, good day. Hope you are all having a good day. So welcome back to our channel. And today we have another topic for you. But before we dive right into it, I know you all remember my name is Esther. I remain Esther, and with me here is Blessing.
Hi everybody.
So today we'll be talking about genotype, and I know when most of us hear genotype, what comes to our mind is the AA, AS, SS. Now, the real question here is, should an AA go ahead and marry someone that is SS or has the SS gene? Or can AS and SS get married? Is AA allowed to marry any of the genotypes? So this is what we'll be talking about today. We'll be talking about it based on marriages, relationships, love. You know, when you hear about me personally, when I hear about genotype, all that comes to my mind first is love and marriage. So just continue watching, sit back and enjoy this conversation. And please, always, we want to hear your feedback. We want to know, what do you think? Like, we want your comments. We want to know what you think. We want to know your own views on these topics. We do not just want to be talking. And don't forget to subscribe and then click on the notification button, so whenever I will do a video like this, you will get it ASAP. So Blessing, I don't know, what do you now think about genotype now?
Genotype. Okay. What you said before, AASS. For me personally, I don't think so, because okay, I've had an experience whereby I was actually dating a guy, and all of a sudden I found out that he's an SS, like he's an SS genotype. I had this feeling right there and then, like, wow. Okay, so if we eventually get married, we are going to give birth to mostly AS children, and that is not just good for me. Why I thought so was, okay, I have someone in my family that is suffering from this problem. She's AS. It's taken her a long time before she will get married, because of she made the right person, finding out that he's AS. He made the right person, is not the right genotype for her. How do you go about this? How do you do this? That's what I think. Okay, another story. There was a story like that where a friend of mine has been dating his girlfriend for 4 years, 4 good years. Then she fell sick. After falling sick, she went to the hospital. He wanted to help her, and all of a sudden he found out that she's AS. Knowing him to his AS, and the love was so strong. What would they do? Or what did he do? He had to find a way to break the relationship. And after breaking the relationship, wow, it was not easy on the both of them. It took him years, like years, before he could find another person that he can date. And before he even eventually got married, it has taken him a lot of time, because people he fall in love with is either their AS or their SS. What do he do? Because I'm even wondering, like, okay, why is it that mostly as an AS patients, like AS genotype, why do they always fall in love with AS? Why don't they fall in love with AA? Like, most people, they feel and they meet, they'll be like, this is the person I want to spend the rest of my life with, and you now find out.
Okay, what I actually think now is that gone are those days when you just meet somebody and then, okay, you forget. See, the basic thing now is, let's know whether we are fit for each other. Because I feel like with the way genotype has been an issue over the coming years now, because it has been an issue, before you take that step, or just at least, because when you meet somebody now, there will be a time when you guys talk and everything, and I'm sure that there are some questions you would like to know, especially if you feel like this person is a person I might end up with, or this person I might get to be great friends with this person, and who knows where this kind of thing will lead us. So one of those days when we'll sit down and talk, and okay, let me ask you a few questions about yourself, like, just, I feel like, just try and slip it in, try to know, so you will know whether, or you know, if am I taking this step, like, am I going forward with this, or should I just halt it right here?
Well, Okay, I'm not an AS genotype, anyways. But I've had several experiences where I gone on a date for the first time, and the first thing he asked me is, "What's your genotype?" And once he just asked me that, I already know right there and then that that person is an AS patient. I'll be just like, okay, fine. Why are you asking? Are you AS
No,
or something like that?
but you can't tell, and maybe the person just wants to know, because definitely you cannot tell me that okay, you are with somebody, especially if you want to take it a step further and you don't know the person's genotype.
No,
So
seriously.
it's not.
Seriously. Most of the guys I've met that asked me that question, the guys I met that asked me that question, seriously, they are AS. The only one that has been different was the one that is SS. No AA have ever asked me that question. They don't bother about such things because they know that they fit in, they can collate with any other
Okay,
blood.
I think I should come in there. See, AA, fine. AA, guys or ladies, we can. It's easy for an AA person to get married to any of these genotypes. But another thing you don't understand is, I don't know if I'm being too harsh, but why not put it into consideration as well? Because when you get married to an AS or SS, you will not, your children will not have the SS gene, but still some of the children you give birth to will definitely have that AS gene. Now it is putting them in that position whereby before they get married, they have to start going through that. Okay, let me see if this person is fit for me to get married to. What is this person's genotype? What is this person's genotype? Now I'm not saying that you shouldn't marry the AS, AA, but I just feel like we should be more careful, and sometimes we should think of the people we are bringing into the world. Because another thing is, most times we always think that this thing, no, you know, go affect me, you know, go affect me, but it will definitely affect you, because as a parent, don't most people just think that, oh, I'm in love with this guy, I can't do without him, I just want to be with him, or I'm in love with this lady, I don't care, we'll find a way. My dear, it is not only the children that will suffer. You will suffer. Imagine bringing a child into the world that imagine a parent constantly watching the child going through suffering and you cannot do anything about it.
I've had a case. I've also heard of a case whereby, okay, these people, they know that they are AS. Like seriously, you know you are AS. Which, as a what, who love? Let me. I don't understand, but who love help? Because I don't understand why you want to marry the guy. Okay, just because you want to marry the guy, you love the guy and you want to get married to him, you're forgetting the future. You're forgetting that, okay, you're going to bring children into this world, and that the main thing is your marriage will still suffer. Apart from the child being sick, your marriage will suffer, because if every of your money, every financial thing you bring into the family goes to the child's well-being, hospital bills, how to take care of the child, so that the child will know. If it is something that was not planned, or probably the child has leukemia or something else, we understand. But this one is, you knew before you entered the relationship, and you decided again to give birth and bring a child to this world to suffer. My dear, you are wrong. Oh. But seriously, these people were like, we must get married. Like, there's nothing that can, you are the one for me, you are this one for me, you are this one. But it doesn't really make sense at all. It doesn't make sense at all. But seriously, if you feel that, okay, fine, I want to get married to this guy, if I don't get married to this guy, I'll just die. If I don't get married to this guy, this thing will happen, this will happen. There are children out there, go and adopt children. Don't bring a child to this world to come and suffer.
Because honestly speaking, I can tell you that if you have someone you love, especially if it is a child that is under you, watching that person go through any kind of pain, if you love that child, you will not feel comfortable with yourself. You always want to put that child at ease. You always want the child to feel comfortable and all that. Okay, see, I have a niece, and there was a day, like, she went inside and then hot water. We thank God it was not a serious issue. The water was just on the table and then she touched it and then it poured on her. But it didn't pour on me. But I knew, I was not feeling that, hey, how will she be feeling now? Like, I don't even know how she's feeling. She cannot even tell me how she is feeling now. Like, how will I was just carrying her that day, trying to make her feel like, but thank God she's a strong person, she's a strong girl. So whatever pain that child is going through, you will feel it double.
Exactly.
Because the child cannot even explain to you. But thank God she's hale and hearty. That was just, the hot water was just a minor thing. But you do not want to put any of your children in danger, trust me. Because see, one thing I feel like most people do is like, in the days of our forefathers, abeg, who know genotype? Like, like, who cares? Nobody cares about that shit. Please let me just go ahead and do this. See, one thing you don't understand is that thing that you know, like, it's not like you didn't know about it. You know about it, and then you put your head into it. It will affect you more than that person that didn't even know about it in the first place.
Seriously.
Because most of those our parents, they just went into it and then
they didn't even know what it was. They didn't even know what it was. They don't even think about, oh, genotype or no genotype. Some people are just lucky. Why some people are still suffering it till today. I had a friend who died. Was it last 2 years or last year? We thought he has gotten through the stage, like he don't pass the stage, fine and good. But all of a sudden he died. Why? You've trained this child, gone through primary school, secondary school. It's meant for you to just get married. He has finished university, he's working, and he's doing well for himself. Why did he die? That's just one thing that is there. Because one thing about these things is people don't really understand is that, okay, now, yes, we can do even no matter how much money you have, you're getting married to the person you like, fine and good. But if you insist that, oh, you find, you know, like, okay, you're AS, please, there are children out there that don't have father, that don't have mother, please go adopt them. It's just simple. Go and adopt them. If you choose that, okay, this is what you have to do. But if you know that this is not what you have to, there are other people out there. There are many AA out there. There are people that are still compatible for you to just go and get married to. Because you don't want to, oh, you love this person, fine and good. But have you even asked yourself that even before this person you loved somebody before that person? That's just one thing about this. But people don't really understand that. They just feel, okay, let me just do this. I have to get married to him. He's my all in all. I have to get married to her. If I don't get married to her, I won't find a compatible person. I won't find someone else that I can get married to. But seriously, I really mean this thing. If you really must get married to an AS, then you have to choose not to give birth. But if you choose, AA and SS can marry, fine. There are other people that cannot do it. Like, I did a Facebook review before we did this video. I did a Facebook review and I put it online. I was like, AA and SS, like, if you found out that your partner is SS, will you like to get married to the person? I had people telling me no, that they would like to get married to the person. They can date the person, but they will not like to get married because of this same issue. I've seen someone as if I'm AS and AS, will you get married? I can date. The main answer is they'll tell you I can date the person, but I won't marry the person. So what does that tell you? Because they know that, okay, they want a future for them, for their kids, and the well-being of their home entirely. Because this thing is something that will affect you guys physically, emotionally, even spiritually. Because you'll be like, God, where are you? But you are the one that went head face into that stuff. You are the one that went like, I must get married to this guy. After getting married to this guy, and
okay, see, what I would like to even say about what she is talking about right now is, I know most times some of us youths, once we've gotten to a place where we feel like, I've been with this person for so long and I'm so in love with this person, I'm not sure I want to live without this person. It is always like very, very common sense not to marry just because of love. I know that this is not the first time we are hearing it. See, there are sometimes someone will say, sometimes love is not enough. When love is not enough, what do you do? See, don't just decide. Because if you decide to marry based on your emotions, your feelings, it is you at the end of the day that will suffer the outcome of it, and then the people you are bringing into this world. And those people have done nothing to deserve suffering. So ma just tell on my people, truth be say, don't marry anybody just because you love the person. May you put all these things into consideration, because you go suffer am. It's better may you just sit down, may you think am well, may you face reality, may you just tell the guy, or may you tell the babe, say, babe, no be say I no go like marry you, now you be the best and I like you well the way we take dey, but the thing wey dey there be say, as we don't find out say na the result be this, mo no take this kind thing joke, because the people that are suffering it, they know what they are going through. And the truth is, you can never understand the true pain until you feel in those shoes. Please don't wait to feel in those shoes. Don't wait until you get to that stage. Don't bring a child to the world that will not stay years even before they leave. Don't bring a child to the world that will continue to suffer because their immune system cannot take simple illness. So many families are going through a lot. Some families will give birth to about a number of children, and then probably one will just survive. I know some of you think we are bluffing, but no,
we are not. We are not bluffing.
When you first meet a person, or before you take that great step, ensure that you know your genotypes.
Seriously.
I make sure say una know, okay, now my genotype be this. I be AA, or I be AS, or I be SS. You ask your mom, you ask your dad, did you guys carry out your genotype? What was it? Okay, let us the kids do our own and find out before we take a huge step of getting married, because I don't think anybody will want to get married or be in a marriage without children. Everybody wants to carry their own children, and again, when you carry these children, you have great plans for them. I want my child to do this. Now imagine getting married and then bringing a child to the world, and then the child is always falling sick, you're always going to the hospital. Finances that you're supposed to be spending on other things, are spending it on hospital bills, making yourself unhappy, making the child unhappy.
Like, seriously, what would you want to make a child unhappy? Do you know their smile brings joy, as in bring this light to your life? So why would you want to make a child sad just because of love? Love is fine, love is good, love is everything, we understand that, but seriously, like, I dey beg you now, I dey use beg you now, don't even try it, because this thing it has affected a lot of families, it has affected a lot of children, it has affected a lot of friends. You lost your friend just because of a mistake his or her parents made. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense whatsoever. So I'm really like, this video is like, okay, it is something we all know, it's something they've taught everybody in biology class, it's something that it's supposed to be in your head, it's something every Catholic or every Anglican will tell you, you must do this before you even get married. Yes, fine and good. Some people will hide it. Yeah, if you want to go and do tests, sometimes test results can be very, very, very mischievous. Do you understand? You want to go and do a test. If you do a test here, they tell you you go another place. You can do your test like 3 times to confirm and feel that, okay, fine and good, I am AA, or I'm SS, or I'm AS, so that you know that this is what you actually are. At least when 2 or 3 results say the same thing, then you know that, okay, this is right. Nothing can come of this. Do you understand?
Say una go get like some kind of question now, one I want ask, like, say I don already dey into relationship now, and wey e take be, me and the guy, we don already do many things, like we have gone through processes and we're at the verge of getting married. Like, what do I do? Or is it that I'm just about to go into a relationship? What do I do? Now, if you're not yet in a relationship, I think this is the best to all the single ladies. It's very easy for us, because this time now, when we are gisting with a guy we like or we feel attracted to, we can feel free. Because see now, if you ask a guy this question, I don't think it's misplaced. I don't think the guy will feel awkward, or guys, I don't think the ladies will feel awkward, because they know what is happening in the world now, and everybody just wants to be careful. Just try one way or the other to find out his genotype, so you don't get to that stage where it now becomes hard for you to leave, so that you don't even go into it at all. You don't even start what you cannot finish. Like me, I'm one of those people. You see something I cannot finish, hey, they fear me to start. I will tell you that, please, I cannot start what I cannot finish. So just be very careful about it. Just make sure to ask and all that. And for some of us, when we say we don't already dey inside the relationship, and then it's very serious, I can imagine what it would be like to just call off your wedding, or I can imagine what it would be like to just call off your relationship. It's, my dear, it's gonna be real hard. Like, it go pain you. It will be painful. You will hurt. In fact, it will be hard for you to do, but it will be the best decision for your unborn children. It will be the best decision for years later. Because imagine, okay, I love him. When people start going through the problems, when the finances, imagine all the money you are supposed to have used to plan your life, do other things, handle some projects, get a land, and you have to be spending it on hospital bills. And even in these hospital bills, your child keeps getting sick, you keep rushing him or her to the hospital every day. Please, will the love still remain? Will you begin to blame yourself, or you begin to blame the man? Will you forget about the days when you said we can handle it? Will you still remain happy and tell yourself, this is what I chose? When you are making this decision, think very well, because one thing I normally tell people is that it will pain you. It might take you time to get over that person, but the right decision will always be the decision you made with your head and not with your feelings, not just based on emotions. Because you have to go back, sit down, and really think about it. As for me, I don't know about you, I cannot bring a child to the world to suffer. I will have to make sure, because children are priceless, they are precious, they are the future. I want us to understand that children are the future of tomorrow, they are the leaders of tomorrow. And it will be so nice for a parent to grow old and have your own children take care of you. No parent wants to bury their own children. So before we go into this, or make decisions like this, or take that step, think about it. Know your genotype. Go to the hospital, find out your genotype, and make the right decision for the future, not just for your family, for the society as well, and for your generation.
So that is one thing I would like, as in, for every one of us to just know. But if, like, the question that we are throwing out there for you guys is, we still want your reviews, we still want your comments, we still want to know, AS, can you get married? SS, can you even date an SS? That's a SS genotype. That's one thing we want to know. So this should be the conclusion of our talk. We don't really have much to talk about this, but we still want to know more about, as in, know your experiences, your reviews on this topic. We want to know what you like to share. Please comment, please like, please subscribe, and make sure you click on the notification bell, because we would love to hear from you guys, and we want you to continue watching our videos, and we want you to continue sharing our movies. They beg, so you know, go beg them. Now beg, they beg now. We're begging you guys, and thank you for watching the BME Talk Show. Bye.